yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Listen, man, if you're wondering why we got on the same clothes from last week, it's because it's shot in the same day.
Was it? It felt like a week ago.
Yeah, right? It was a week ago, right? We had the same clothes on, same time, same bad place. Damn. Listen, y'all, what's up? What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight with your host, Maddox. And today, another topic, but today we're going to speak with two guests again who got on the same clothes as last week, like me. We got the same clothes on.
Same drip.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Tell them who you are.
Hey, man, I'm talking to me because I'm talking to you. It's Amari, and I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, I'm Jamal. For most of y'all know me. I'm not tomorrow. I'm today. Got me feeling myself right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So today's topic is mothers destroying and emasculating men. That's the topic today, y'all. Mm-hmm. And women, please don't get triggered. Cause y'all always want to hear things from your perspective and nobody else's views count. Yeah. But we're gonna tell you, cause for years there's been women talking about how men destroy them in X, Y, and Z, and we got to listen. And I'm okay with that.
I ain't gonna say y'all ain't beat on us, but
so let's talk about it.
Yeah. So now the topic is about that.
Let's have a conversation.
So, yes. So start it off, bro. How you feel about that?
Well, to start it off, I feel like for the mothers have to understand that. Let me not even say mothers. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, and I kind of get conflicted thinking about it. Is this like a generational? Is this a generation now thing that's happened, or has it been going on forever? Meaning, like, women wanting to be in power or have control over men and how they carry themselves and how they move, or feeling inferior to men. So how can I say this? Damn.
Some women.
One time in?
Yeah. Nah, he said tag
me. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. All right, let me tell you what happened. First of all,
really happened.
Mothers I think mothers/women are the queens of verbal abuse. These people, these types of mothers, I should say, will destroy a dude with her tongue. A dude might be physically stronger than her, but the word that she says to this guy would affect him for the rest of his life. And that same tongue can destroy boys.
Yeah, break down his character.
Yes,
pride,
and they give them a weird complex when they get older. Mm-hmm. They think about what their mother said. So mothers are very powerful to especially young boys, and especially to men in general. If you're conniving with it, I should say.
But I was gonna say they must have heard it like that. So I was gonna say they must have heard it like that. So now you distribute it like that, because at times when you take on so much, you don't realize lashing out.
Like I see kids go and repeat. Mind you, this is not mother exclusive. It happens to fathers too. Kids will look up to their fathers and repeat their father's actions too. It's a parent thing, right? Mm-hmm. But today's topic is about mother destroying, because that's not really talked about as much as it should, right? Because we had no problem talking about men when they fucking up and father when they fucking up. So when a woman messes up or a mother messes up, it's only right that we speak that same thing. Because I see a lot of women, they're curse for their children 24/7. You ain't shit, girl. Aha, on the phone. Yes, he did, girl. Oh, that motherfucker. And then what happens? That kid picks up the same habit, go to school, talk up and down, and the mother will get mad. I don't know where he learned that from. I don't know when he learned that motherfucking shit from. How dare you motherfucking ass? Like, get your ass in the motherfucking bed now, motherfucker. I don't understand how he motherfucker. I'm like,
he around you.
You're literally saying it right now.
You chase daddy home. You chase daddy out the house. Now he around you.
Right. Mothers who constantly compare their sons or their children to the father. You look just like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? You move. You know what I'm saying? And it puts like a wholeness or an energy to it. Like, damn, am I really like him? And let's say hypothetically, the father wasn't shit, or he wasn't the best figure towards the child. You know what I'm saying? Now the kid feeling like that. You're like, damn, because you claiming that he's worthless. So what am I? And I came from him. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
you had me. Like,
right.
You had me, man. Why you got to treat me like that?
Right. This is a real issue in our community. You know what I'm saying? And where the emasculation come from, in my opinion, is like not understanding. Like, listen, your son is a king. You know what I'm saying? You want to help him grow into that and nurture him with your words. Like you said, the words are very powerful. The tongue from a woman, you know what I'm saying, could really break a man's pride and ego. And a lot of people say ego isn't good, but I say to a degree it is, because it's kind of is a character builder in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't want anybody to walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? You want to have some
self-dignity.
Yeah, to yourself, like, nah, I'm not letting that slide. You know what I'm saying? Some pushback. You know what I'm saying? You can't just take everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight back sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the times. You know what I'm saying? In a healthy way.
That's a part of the man makeup.
Right.
They have the ego. But a lot of people confuse the two when having too much, and to the point that they're too prideful and too egotistic to the point they ignore it. And that's the part that's damaging.
And we ain't talking about those right now. We're talking about the kids who, have a good level of ego and pride and still get pushed down and bashed by their mother because, they
Okay.
Say it again?
I say, she broken. I mean, for you to continuously, and it could be something simple. Like I overheard, like I was in my place of residence, and I heard a lady arguing over a problem. Like, I know you probably was dealing with this issue with this math problem for the longest. Yes, he did it, but just to sit down and talk with him instead of yelling with the neighbors here, you're like, yo, dang, over a simple math problem? Like, something wrong with you.
She mad because she couldn't get it either. She like,
she had to go to the back of the book. The answer's in the back.
In context. See, yeah, hold on. Let me YouTube this shit. Like, a lot of the times, too, a lot of mothers also deprive the man of his role. Right? Like, immaculate the man. They'll take this man in front of the children. For some, all right, this is my problem with.
They don't trust them alone. Like, why you?
Which is kind of crazy to me.
Like, you had a baby, but you don't trust me. You think I'm gonna hurt my baby?
So you trust, you trust me to nut in you, but then you don't trust me to take care of what come out of it.
Right? I want to be just as responsible. I want to be held just as accountable as you are. But when the income tax, nah.
Like, for example, right? A lot of women, this whole feminist agenda was destroyed the fabric of America, especially when it comes to
most
women.
definitely,
because this thing has literally warped into man emasculating unit. That's what they do now. They go out there and demonize the man for having masculine ways. How can I protect you without being masculine? How can I protect you without or providing? These are all masculine traits from a man, right? And the women think that because I make the most money, I could just take this man and immaculate this man down to nothing, less than. So there, for example, a man is supposed to be a provider, right? The protector of the family, right? Lead, right? The woman would think, I got more money, so I call the shots. Yeah. You're depriving him of his actual man role when you do things like this. Like, I'm less than you because you make more money, and doing that type of thing in front of the child, in front of your children, it's insane to me.
Right, and a lot of people, a lot of women misconstrued leadership with controlling, meaning that they feel like, okay, because a lot of women will not want you to, as a man, as a young king, a young melanated being, to understand your value because they're fearful that, okay, he gonna think he have control over me, which is not that. It's more so you got to understand it's in our innate nature to be leaders, to be providers. But just speaking on a leadership role, you know what I'm saying, to go in a direction and be stern and firm in the direction you're walking in. And we're not forcing you to follow. You know what I'm saying? It may feel like that, but it's not that. It's just our natural
being a survival
to lead. But they misconstrued that with, oh, you think you control my life, you think you tell me to do X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna do that. That's not the case. It's more so, you know what I'm saying? One, you should have some trust. You should trust me. You know what I'm saying? Trust is a huge factor. You know what I'm saying? Trust my leadership. You know what I'm saying? And not view it as I'm trying to control you. They feel like, okay, once I do one thing under his leadership, I'm under his domain and he got full control. But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? It's just leading.
But the thing is with that too, and I don't want to be, opposite side as well.
Of course.
Some of us guys, we don't take accountability too. So
That too.
you
That
got
too.
to read
That's
the
true.
sign as somewhat of a conscious woman or what type of woman you want to be. But if you see a lame, you're going to mess with the lame. You might not know it until you mess with the lame. Like, what? Now how you get out of that situation? But just to be like stern on how you pick them, and we got to be stronger too.
I think the thing is, we as men, right, here's the problem, right? Because if you go, because data shows, even in your own family, our great-grandfathers, our grandfathers all had masculine ways, and they was being taught how to lead households from young. Where that comes from? It comes from black people being married by the boatload, over 80% back in the day. So therefore, you have way more natural younger leaders in the communities who was younger, 22, with leading families, married by this age. When you remove the man out the house, I know people keep saying it over on YouTube, but it's true. When you remove the man out the house, the woman loses the sense of what a leader is, what a leader is supposed to be. They start to having all kind of ain't nothing going on but the rent type of things and being more selfish. You're being more selfish, even down to the instruction of the child. They'll be, I don't care what you want, it's what I want. I mean, your child need a father figure. Like, this is the problem with you. You want to do what you want to do. Now, this boy grow up with all your ways. He will be no good to date women because he will be sassy. That word I always use, sassy. He will be sassy because this same sassy boy will smack the shit out of a woman when a woman says something to him. Like, motherfucker, what? That type of behavior he learned from his mother.
Definitely.
I'm telling you, because I always say right now, a man's man is not gonna fight you just because you said some rude shit to him. He might check you and it could lead to a fight, but he's not gonna just smack you in the face because you said, "Shut the fuck up." What, nigga? Oh, bitch. Who you calling the bitch? You and I T Y. I'm not gonna. Who you calling the? But nigga out here fighting because. Yo, I think right now. Nigga call me a bitch, I'm fighting. And my mindset is like, dude, you think you Queen Latifah, nigga? And I peep you wildin', acting like a fool. I peep you tell my girl after school, but where did all of this come from? I'm ready to go. You was a nerd, and nobody ever heard of you. You better know your ABCs. Please. I don't know the lyrics no more. I kind of forgot the lyrics, but you know what I mean.
I like you. I like your concepts. Yo, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You put me on a platform. You know, I know a lot of people may know me, but they be like, "Yo, I got Jamal up there."
I don't want to put too much of my information out there. But listen, I got 8 sisters, man. You know
You better say,
nah.
You said, yo,
and
I got A's. I'm about to say, what, nigga? You said,
come on, man. All right, that's a wrap. Cut it out. Shut it.
No, go ahead. I'm about to say, well, you wildin', nigga.
Nah.
8 sisters. Oh, all right, I got you. Go ahead.
Damn.
God
Right.
forbid.
You straight.
You you the youngest?
I'm the third oldest. So, and I got I don't want to get too much information, but yeah. But what I've noticed is women are selfish creatures, and hear me out. And a lot of people, it's not in a negative, derogatory way. It's selfishness for their survival. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, you know, they're not as strong as us, as fast as us. You know what I'm saying? Or things like from a biological standpoint. So they have to move in a way to where it's benefit and the pendulum swings in a way for survival. So feisty as well. You know what I'm saying? So I said to say, but the topic about mothers emasculating men, you got to realize, like, you know, the selfish component of in my opinion, her biological makeup of her being a woman. You know what I'm saying? That selfish component is, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got my son, right? I want him to grow up and all that, but I don't want him to, and I see it now even within families near me. You know, the parents don't want the kid to be a man in this culture. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanted to say something.
Nah, I'm about to say, because like dynamics change. Our parents didn't raise us for the world that we live in today. So,
that too. That too.
And it's still like, and I hate to revert back to us being part of the equation. Of course. Being part of the problem as well. So even by some of us being just as wise is also causing them crazy thinking from being feisty and just I gotta go in survival mode, but I gotta get this kid out of here. Let me get them this game so they're out of my face. I could go be me and do my ratchet stuff and then come back and be a mother at a time. Oh, you ain't do your homework? I go up to the open school night, come back, not to say
remember Betty Wright said that? Oh, she said, hold on, she said about leave the kids with the mother, you know what, in the streets, no pain, no gain. It's true.
It's definitely.
But like you were saying before, now, ladies, something I want to say too, like, you got to hear me out right now. This is not trying to bash any women. We're not bashing women up here,
definitely.
right?
We definitely love
We're trying to correct some things that y'all doing. We got to call some bullshit. Plus, we're taking responsibility on the man. For example, yes, I can understand that a woman might have a boy in sassy ways, and I understand that this boy need help. Dude, when you're a grown-ass man now, you cannot keep blaming your mother for your ways now as you're grown. It's time to man up. You can't keep saying I'm a king, but acting like a goddamn lady jester. Like, it makes you like a clown woman. Like, it makes no sense. Like, dude, kings don't act like queens, and they don't act like clowns. They don't act like that. So at the end of the day, if you want to become in your king essence, and I'm not a king yet. I'm a borderline. I'm a regular man. I'm a civilian. I'm the people of the land. I'm one of the people of the land. But my thing is, at the end of the day, accountability is big. You cannot say I'm gonna lead a woman and you're a clown. You're gonna lead her to a circus. You can't say that. So mind you, at the end of the day, we know that, like you said, women are made for survival, and I don't knock women for trying to find a man who can take care of them. That's in their nature. They're supposed to do that. The thing is, when they become delusional with it, it's my issue, right? And a lot of men out here also level up, bro. Like, it's okay to be down for a second. You can level up, but we gotta stop blaming women for all your part as a grown ass man. The same way I can't keep blaming other people because you on drugs. Dude, fix yourself.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you. And to add on that, it's more so. You said you insinuated, you cannot blame your parents or your upbringing once you pass a certain age or experience in your life to where it's time to man up and take charge. But I like to also add on to that, you got to realize a lot of kids growing up, that voice in their head is from their mother. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like we were just talking about, the crack addiction and things of that nature, you got to understand the voices they hear in their head. That's their mother's voice. And sometimes that's not always in a positive light. Now, I'm not taking onus off of that person or that man taking accountability at a certain age to grow. We got to realize that component of, damn, my mom really put me down my whole life. Or I've been through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like Kanan and Raquel. What? Oh, like Kanan and Raquel, not to talk about, power and stuff, but it was, once you start.
Similar, yeah.
Up, yeah. And you realize you walk in these same streets and you understand, like, yo, this is a problem. My mom probably been a problem. I don't know my dad's side because she done chased him away. He got to fight this. He got to duck to that. Now I could meet up with him. Now I don't resent him as much, but damn, Pop, like, I wish I would have known better, but I had to listen to Ma. You told me to listen to Ma.
And mind you, not only that, because he didn't even know that he had a son.
At times, yeah.
At the time, he knew he had a son at the time. And she lied to him about the father, and then on top of that, she ended up killing the real father in front of his face.
That's wild.
Because I hear
that's wild, right?
Because I hear all the time that fathers don't take care of the kids. They need to take care of the kids, things of that nature, and this, that, and the third. But what's keeping you away from that kid? It will sometimes be a toxic mother. You know what I'm saying? It will be a toxic situation to where, and I personally seen it in my family. You know what I'm saying? To where, I be like, damn, I'm not good enough for my pops. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worthy enough of his presence. And then I had to do inner work for myself and tell myself I don't need nobody to approve of me. That was my inner work and myself doing. But I also had to look at, like, okay, what was I always like to look at components and variable. What was hindering? What was going on? And I got to look at the spectrum, because as we grow, as we mature more, you start seeing things like, okay, now I can see why this person didn't come around as much, because that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or now I see why, this person stayed away or contacted from the distance, because that's a lot. And as I mature, I'm realizing like this what goes on in our community. You know what I'm saying? It's not deadbeats out there per se, but it's just a very toxic and demoralizing situation to where I can't even be around this person. Or when I come around this person, it's just draining to where I don't even want to. I can't be around y'all because I got to deal with her.
And the same, you know, you said a lot of truth just now, and a lot of times too, the women don't even realize that they're creating deadbeats also, and you can create a deadbeat in different ways. Like we think that a deadbeat is only one way, and that's all. That's the problem with people. Like there's different types of deadbeats and how they all created. Because if you got the one deadbeat, the classic deadbeat, when he just hump on you and leave like a lion, and walk away, and then they like this, roar. I got 4 Simbas, and you like, what? Nigga, I don't even pick a one. And walk away. Now Scott took over. Sarabi. And then Scott humped on the whole pride. Think about it. Hold on, different thing. If you think about it, I think Scott messing with Nyla. If you think about it. She ran away from Scar. She said, "Shadowland." If you watch Scarface, the Broadway show, I think Scar would try to hit on Nyla. He watched her grow up with this. Yeah, nigga, be prepared. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I know that your hearts are pretentious. Or I'm wet. At the wall backside.
I was going somewhere too. I was gonna go say something.
As thick as you are, pay attention.
You just threw me all the way off.
What you said to Nyla? She got grown. He like this nigga.
Yeah.
She ran. Yeah, she said she ready. She ran. She ran from that nigga. But hip hop was saying though, right? Mm-hmm. Back on track. There's different types of deadbeats. You have the deadbeat who literally have a child, don't come around, and just go ghost like fuck
don't
that child.
Don't acknowledge it
at all. Like I don't care. I know I got a son, but whatever. You got the deadbeat that the guy is saying, listen, I don't want no child. The woman still saying, my body, my choice, and then have the baby. And the guy just go ghost. He's still a deadbeat.
Yep, my bro been through that.
A sense of a deadbeat.
Right? No, but he's still a deadbeat because you shouldn't have humped on her raw. And come and none of her. Like you still a deadbeat because that baby didn't actually be here. And that woman, I get it, she kept the baby, but dude, it's still your seed. Yeah. So just from that alone, you know what? I'm taking care of my child. Yeah. And the other type of deadbeat is the guy that tries to see his son or his daughter. He's trying, but the woman is making it hard for him to see it.
So he a deadbeat?
And hold on, he's trying hard. He's trying. And he say, no what? Fuck you and them children, and go have another family with somebody else. And you literally made it that way because he kept trying, and you were breeding anger in his child. Your daddy ain't shit. He with that other bitch. And the father's giving the baby all kind of gifts and stuff, but you said that it ain't that. I did it and lying. And the fourth deadbeat is when the father's trying again. He's trying. And then the mother literally purposely say, you know what? I'm going to fuck your brother. Now I'm playing. But that's true though. That's how deadbeat usually happens, man.
But I want to say we got to stop being deadbeats too, as a fact, especially if you know you got a seed out there.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, here's the fourth deadbeat. When you go through child support and the government like arbitrate, like listen, you got to pay X amount and that's it. Because the government can't make him do anything, but just come on.
Like why you regulate?
Just come.
How much I'm gonna give my kid?
The government only gonna make you pay. That's it. Yeah. But that alone, like, no, you take me to court for my own seed, take care of my child. Although I've been giving you things, fuck you.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And he only got to pay. That's it. He only got to pay and not be physically there. Yeah. That's enough. So it's over. You turn it off right now. One more minute, y'all. All right, man. Wrap this up, man. My bad, y'all. My bad. Go ahead. Wrap it up.
Listen. To the beautiful ladies out there, the queens, the goddesses, we love you. We need you. But we all got to work on some things here and there to build, a bigger and brighter future. Everybody.
Yeah, y'all definitely are a major support to, what we got going on. If we could just collaborate a little stronger, explain a little more, like, is a thing when you come from being told what to do and being explained what you should be doing. Mm-hmm. Like Most of us come from broken homes, but we love y'all.
Yeah, and to all my hoes and scallywags, we got to make sure that we come together and you could become back to the other side. To that, peace.